guys, what's happening? How you guys doing? Today is 21st of November 2025. I'm gonna give an analysis of my trading for the week. And last week I didn't take any trade. The whole of last week I didn't take any trade because I think there was some news, and I didn't really even see any trade to take, so I was patient enough to wait and see how this week pans out. This week has been a good week in the sense of my trades and life in general, I guess. So I'm going to give an analysis of my trades for the week. I only took one trade, and it was a good trade, but it could have been better. One and two, there were some lessons learned. Well, in terms of my strategy and the way I took the trade, it's well, let me just say that it could have been better because, well, once I give the analysis, I'm sure the two of you will understand. So I'm just going to go through the preview of the trade because I was lucky enough to record the trade. At least because there were two trades I took. How do I put it? It was the same setup, but I had to take it twice because I had to retake the trade because the initial position was stopped out. Yeah, the initial position was stopped out, so I took another entry for that same ideology. You understand? So yeah, let's do a breakdown of the trade. Let's see how I can speed it up because it's been a while since I recorded the trade and did an analysis live. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. So I took the trade on EurUsd. Yeah, so this is me just analyzing my chart and seeing where I can get a good entry. So I'm just looking at analysis and previewing the screen, previewing the chart. This trade was taken on Wednesday, so I'm just recording this today because I have to record just to keep up with the whole system and the whole I just need to keep up with recording my trades and yeah. So this trade was taken on Wednesday. I only took one trade. I only took one setup, but I took it two times because I got stopped out on the first entry, and I couldn't even record the second entry on the trade because as soon as I got stopped out, my mind wasn't just back on recording again. I wasn't interested in recording again. I was just trying to see what I can do better to get back on track because one, I got a good amount on this trade in terms of, even though I didn't get to the take profit yet, but I had up to like £1,000 compared to £2,000 of my actual take profit. So me getting to that kind of amount and going back to a drawdown because I later lost $200 on this trade. So I didn't like that, even though I could have gone break even, but me going break even wasn't the right thing to do in terms of setting my stop loss because there's a way I set my stop loss. There's a way I set my stop loss, so it wasn't the right position for me to just go break even because anything could happen, and anything did happen because at the end of the day, as soon as it stopped me out, it started going back into my direction. So yeah, so as of right now, I'm in the trade now. If you can see, this is a recording of the trade. So right now I'm looking at how to get a bullish a moved to the upside, and right now I'm still in the drawdown. So I was hoping for this candle to start going back bullish. If it goes back bullish, then I'm on the right track. So I'm pretty tired right now because I was trying to sleep, but then I just woke up and I just felt the need because I'm sleeping and I have something to do. I'm not done with. I don't want to leave it to the weekend to do. So why don't I just do it now? So bear with me because I'm a little tired because I just come back from class and yeah. So as it is now, I'm still in the trade. I wish this could go really faster, but I'm just as well because I don't have time to be waiting all day. So right now it was going bullish for me, and I think I should go back to based on the recording. I should go back to the MetaTrader 5 very soon to at least see how the position is going. But I'm trading here. It's going bullish and it's just looking good. So the idea of the trade was very good because there are some things I saw and I just felt that okay, it should. I had a strong inkling, even though on this trade, even though now I'm on MetaTrader 5 now and trade is active and I'm $300, $400 off. So I won't say I was so 100% sure of the trade, but I just had a feeling that this trade was going to go where it was going to go because I saw part of my what they call it, things that I see on the charts to make me take a trade. I saw it and it was very, very strong, so I felt that it should be able to go into the direction that I wanted it to go. So by the time it stopped me out, I was pissed. I was more, will I even say pissed? I was just observant because as soon as he stopped me out, I said okay, if it was gonna go against me fully, then it's gonna go against me. But if it's gonna go back in my direction, then I would enter again. But on a normal day, I don't really do that. But for this trade, I just felt, there's sometimes that you just have that feeling and you go with the feeling, and sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't. That's part of trading for you, So as it is now, I'm still observing. The trade is going in my direction. Where you see the red line is where my take profit is supposed to be. You see where I'm setting my take profit, and I'm just saying the best place at which I can get a good take profit. And I think the position I put it at now is just the right position for me based on everything that I do in terms of my analysis. I'm so tired. So now I'm just observing other charts to see if there are any other setup that are forming, and there really wasn't. So having this trade, it was like okay, let's see how this trade goes, and if it goes for me, it goes for me, So, and another thing I noticed is that another thing I noticed was that it's negligible though, but it shouldn't be. The trading platform seems to be reducing the amount of money that I won compared to what I actually won. I don't say the actual amount that was deducted, but once I noticed it, I was like, what's all this? Because when I lose, you guys don't have money to reduce the losses, but if I don't have money, why do you not have to reduce my winnings? But it was negligible, but it was still something that I had to take note of and just be more cautious and observe things, Well, as it is now, you can see I'm in $500 profit. It's being very volatile now. still observing. Just being patient. Now you can see it's going to 700. $700. Now it's just at $940, which was good. It's going in my direction. So I think at this point I have reduced my stop loss. I think I can on the screen. Let me just checking things on my laptop. So back to the MetaTrader 5. I am now $1,000 in profit, and I've reduced my stop loss. But if you see where I put my stop loss, it was just right under this candle. You can see right under this candle, which was still logical, because if it happens to be coming down below that, it doesn't make sense, So at this point, I'm just analyzing and just seeing how things play out. Just analyzing the charts, and at least I'm improving, so it's still a good one. I'm not really of the MetaTrader 5 right now, but I'm just observing the chart, being patient, because from the time counts very slowly. So you have to be patient. If it happens to go against you, the time that you have used within that space, it's like very annoying to not have a winning trade go back to a losing trade. But in breakable sometimes, it's just like time that I have wasted is just very, very critical for me. So and now you can see that I didn't really put it back to break even though I could have. But there's a possibility that if it happens to come back within that area, spreads could take me out. So I just or whatever. So I just felt that the right point to put the trade was put my stop loss was just beneath this other block. So whatever you have that comes down to take that should not, might just mean that it's not in my favor, But funny enough, it didn't even play out that way. So now you're seeing that after being in $1,000 profit, you can see that price is now doing whatever it wants to do. Now it's having a bearish candle, so I didn't now know whether it was going to go down or go up. Just observing. Really hope that the candle is gonna be bullish, but at this point it's looking bearish. So I'm just observing. I'm just saying, okay, are you really going to go fully bullish, fully bearish? Because now it's not gonna make any sense. And coming from $1,000, now we're at 480. Which it happens sometimes, It happens like that sometimes. You can have retracements here and there, and sometimes you have to be patient enough to see it through. But now this retracement, it looks like as if it's going to my stop loss, which was now looking very funny. I was now like, what's going on? How you gonna do this to me? How you gonna do this to me? It's not making sense. Even though it's at the other block, so I was expecting that, okay, maybe use a reaction around that price, but now it's not being very volatile to go down. So at this point, I was being cautious of the amounts that I was going to lose, because I prefer to be, if at all, break even. But then again, it could go to my break even and go back to my direction. So it was just like a 50-50 thing for me. So I was just like, do I still leave the stop loss where it is, or do I close now or at break even, or decided that I've set my stop loss, so if it happens to hit my stop loss, it's alright. But it's just that if I could get $1,000 profit, and although the total profit I should have gotten out of this trade was like 2,000, to do the full calculation. But having that go to 1,000 and coming back to break even, or even a loss, I wasn't really at peace with that. So I just felt, now you can see it's retracing, so it was still like let's see how it goes. Maybe it retraces and start going bullish. But at the end of the day, it's going down to my stop loss. That's the whole point of this whole trade here. So I don't think waiting for this. I'm just fast forwarding because the whole point is that it hits my stop loss. As you can see now, it's being very volatile, and it's not even giving me any room to think of it going bullish again. So I was just patient and seeing if it was going to go back bullish, but at the end of the day it didn't. So you can see here, it's my stop loss. I lost $200 from it. But on this candle, on the same candle, is where I got another entry, even though it was because you can see at the point at which it hit my stop loss, it started going bullish. And at the point I entered again. And that's where I was able to get the recording is done. So let me just show you guys on the real mechanism. I'm really tired, and my voice is just letting me down. But that has been initially on the first entry, then coming here, so the second entry, I had a $1,280 win, which covered up for the loss, and added like $1,000 profit to it, so that made up for it. And if I could get a $1,000 profit instead of $2,000, I would take it. So at the moment, it's $103,328 of profit. So as it is now, because I'm just gonna give a roundup for the trading week, trading month, and trading head. In the sense that December, I'm not gonna be trading pretty much after maybe December 2nd, even maybe at that time I may not even trade, because from now I'm looking at reducing my trades, because next week there's a lot of news, and I don't know how much of trade I might see. So if I don't see any trade next week, then the upper week I might only have one day to trade, and I'm done for the year, because December I don't trade. So whatever it may be, I'm just weighing it now, because depending on how good the setup is. If I see a really good setup, I might increase my risks a little, depending on how good the setup is. If it's just a regular setup, I'll still keep on to my 1%. But it's a very good setup, even though there's 100% certainty that any trade can pan out for whatever strategy you used. It depends on the market. But at the same time, it's the last trade for the year, and why not? Because I have a good amount of profit, so if I reach 1.5% or 2%, it's still not bad. Even that I'm in profit, if I was being a loss, I dare not do that. And still not happen to do that. It just depends on how everything pans out. So next week, we're gonna see how it goes. It's the end. It's the year is ending, and whatever we bring out of the year at the end of the year, it's we're gonna analyze it again and see how it goes. But the year was a pretty good year in terms of on the general notes, and we're still gonna keep on trading and combining it with academics and life in general. So that's just the analysis for now. Hopefully next week I see a trade and I execute on it, but if I don't see a trade, I obviously don't trade, because that's the rule of the game. Patience is always wait, because you can see as from last week I didn't take any trade, but this week I saw a trade, I took it, and I was able to execute on it. So let's see how next week goes. I will keep you guys updated.